Hello, beautiful people. This is Eric Kearney, president of the African American Chamber of Commerce, here with your business briefing. And we're going to cover some really great things today for you. Um, we're going to cover 10 tips for small businesses. We're also going to provide you with the contact information for the AACC team and social media information, because we're putting out a lot of very good information. And if you follow us on social media, you'll have access to that information. Okay, the 10 quick tips. One, revisit your business plan. Take a look at it to see if it makes sense in the new coronavirus pandemic environment. See if there are things that you'd like to change or refocus what you're doing. Tip number two, discuss your financial position with your accountant and your attorney. Those two individuals will provide you with good information, good tips, and things that maybe you hadn't considered before. So make sure you touch base with your accountant and your attorney. Tip number three, pay close attention to your cash flow statement. That will give you an idea of what kind of revenue you can expect in the coming weeks or months. Also, as an ancillary tip, keep an eye on your accounts receivable. That's an easy way to get quick money. Go after the people that owe you money. Tip number four, review your insurance policy to see if there is a business interruption clause. Oftentimes, there will be a clause in your business insurance that talks about geopolitical events, terrorism, natural disasters. Check, that might be a source of revenue for your company. Tip number five, speak with your landlord and bank. Tell your landlord, hey, maybe my business is having a little bit of problems. Think we'll be doing great after the pandemic crests and recedes. But maybe you could pay half of the rent one month, half the next month, and then catch up when things get a little bit better. Also, make sure that you touch base with your banker. Your banker should know how your business is doing, if sales are down, and if you're maybe having problems making a loan payment, or you'll need to access your line of credit. Tip number six, make sure you conduct at least weekly team meetings. You can use Microsoft Teams or you can use Zoom, but make sure you stay in contact with your employees and let them know that you care about them and about their families. Tip number seven, educate your customers about the status of your business. This simply means letting your customers know what you're doing. Some people may assume that you're closed, but you may be open. You may be able to provide the services virtually, or maybe you've trimmed down the services that you offer. Typically, you would have 10 services or 10 things that you did, and now you're only doing 4 of them. Use Constant Contact or MailChimp, something like that, to let people know. Tip number 8, talk to vendors to see if they will extend the payment terms. So those are your accounts payable. See if you can, instead of paying them every 30 days, pay them every 60 or 90 days. Ask for that breathing room. That's a way to hold on to valuable cash. Tip number 9, enlist the support of your board of advisors or your kitchen cabinet and your leadership team. They know you, they know your business, and they may have ideas that are helpful to making sure that your business survives and thrives during this tough time. Tip number 10, look for opportunities and imagine the future. By that, I mean, look at how the business environment has changed and how your business can adapt to it. There are opportunities out there. We just have to think differently about what an opportunity looks like. And then you want to be prepared during this time for what business will be like in the future. So take a chance to look for opportunities and imagine what the future is like. I want to share with you that the African American leadership team and everybody on our team is working remotely. Deborah Davis, who is in charge of our MBAC program, she's a regional director. She's working very hard and she's processing certifications along with Marlene, who is in our Piketon office. Jordan Ivory is offering programming. He's our program director. So we still have programming going on either through Facebook Live or through Zoom. Henrietta Shepard is handling our office functions, but she's on sick leave right now. Alex Thomas is our membership director. She is leading well-being calls for us. So we're calling our members to check on them, and that's a great effort, and I know that a lot of people appreciate that. Christy Clement Williams is working on sponsorship. So if you'd like to sponsor a program, we're still having them, and maybe that's a great way for you to get your business name out when other people aren't using traditional advertising. And then you can reach out to me. My email is there and the phone is there, and you can leave a voicemail message. Social media, make sure you look at our social media because we're sending out a lot of information. It's very, very good. African-American-Chamber.com is our website. Our Twitter feed is Cincy AA Chamber. Instagram and Facebook are the Cincinnati AA Chamber, and YouTube, African American Chamber. So grab that. Those are our feeds from pictures of our Facebook feed and other websites. Thank you so much for taking the time to review this and listen to the 10 tips. If you need anything, we are definitely here for you. So definitely look for the African American Chamber of Commerce, and be safe and be well.